Good evening, friends. Back again, continuing to read passages from Inner Work, the teachings of Rav Ashlag. Into the new year, here we go, page 71. God is revealed to each of us in a unique way. God is revealed to each of us in a unique way, as we are unique beings, unique individuals with unique tikkunim, unique rectifications. God is revealed through each of us in a unique way. Each of us has a unique revelation of the divine in these bodies, in our beings, in how we speak God through us, how we live God through us. Only when we give up something we desire and give it to another instead is it really giving. Only when we give up something we desire and give it to another instead is it really giving. Right? So only if it's something we desire, it's easy to give up something we don't desire, but it's hard to give up something we desire. So it's only really giving, quote unquote, giving, when we give up something that we actually desire, that we actually covet. When you give that last piece of pizza that you really want, but instead you give it to your spouse or your partner or your child, you give up that last cookie, or you give the money that you have that you really want to use for yourself. Anyway, you understand. Anything that we really desire, and we give it to another, that's when it's really giving. One who strives to transcend self-interest and attain love for others and love for God progresses through spiritual worlds thousands and thousands of levels beyond a regular person. One who strives to transcend self-interest and attain love for others and love for God progresses through spiritual worlds thousands and thousands of levels beyond that of a regular person. So a person who is, what does it mean, regular? It just means a person who's not striving for God, who's not striving for truth, who's not striving to love others and give to others. A person who's just living in the world, regular living day by day. They're not progressing through spiritual worlds at all. Or they are, but it's so minimal. But one who is working to transcend their own self-interest, their own desire to receive themselves, to attain a love for others, to attain a state of giving, a state of unity with God, a love for God. That individual, that being transcends the normal reality and progresses through spiritual worlds, thousands and thousands of levels beyond a normal person. The main spiritual work of Judaism is the spiritual work of Emunah. This is semi-redundant, as we've been saying throughout all of these teachings. I just want to yawn. The main spiritual work of Judaism is the spiritual work of Emunah, of embodied faith. There are different levels of Emunah Emunah is measured by how much effort we are willing to invest. There are different levels of emunah. Emunah is measured by how much effort we are willing to invest, right? So as we're moving day by day, moment to moment through our day, how much energy are we willing to invest in our faith? As we're moving through the day, moment by moment, how much are we thinking about God's presence, feeling what am I here for, feeling, even if I don't feel God, I'm going to believe that this is God and I am in God. There's nothing but God. And I'm going to sacrifice my own self-interest. I'm going to give up the things that otherwise occupy my consciousness, occupy my desires, and I'm going to feel into what God wants for me, or that I am in God, that this is God, that everything is God, that I'm here for a purpose. My purpose is to live in Emunah, in embodied faith, that we are in the unfolding plan and the unfolding reality of the divine. How much effort am I willing to make? Am I willing to invest moment to moment? That is how we measure Emunah and the different levels of Emunah. The more effort I'm willing to make, the greater the level of Emunah. The more effort in each moment I'm willing to put into feeling and knowing and believing that this is all God. That is the spiritual work of Emunah. And it takes a lot of effort. Oh, sorry for all the yawning, it's late. We experience God in the Torah and in all of reality through our individual personalities. Something that no one else in the world shares. Every person is a precious treasure who can experience God in a unique way. We experience God in the Torah and in all of reality through our individual personalities. Something that no one else in the world shares. Every person is a precious treasure who can experience God in a unique way. It says in Hebrew, Kol echad tzarich liyot mefaresh haTorah lefi miboneh hanefesh shelo. Every person needs to be making a commentary on the Torah according to how his soul is built. So everyone is a unique expression. Everyone's personality is sacred. Everyone's personality comes through generations and generations of people moving through time and space, surviving reality, and passing their lineage on to the next generation. Oh, we're all carrying this unique thread from our ancestors. And we each have like a unique expression of Torah. We each experience God in the Torah in a unique way. The God of the Torah speaks to us in our souls in a unique way, and we're here to translate that in a unique way as our living embodiment. So each of us is unique and has something to share that no one else can, which is our unique expression of the divine, our unique tikkun, our unique rectification of our unique lineage. And each of us is a precious treasure, truly precious treasure, who can experience God in a unique way and who can express and manifest God through this, your unique body and your unique personality in a precious and special way. That's what we're here to do, is be our unique individual lights shining together in the oneness. So God willing, we will continue to unfold, to make the tikkunim, the repairs, the rectifications that we need to make in order to be the lights we're here to be. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.